Hello, hi, good morning. Today we are going to discuss about Excel, MS Excel. There is a subject in BCom second year under graduation. The subject name is Foundation of Excel. So here MS Excel 2013 we can discuss. For this we can understand the what is MS Excel, how to use and how to create, how to use it from MS Excel 2013. So let us begin. So here it is note, the presenter note, the world basic presentation is a performed solution designed to help familiarize you with the word processing application basic function. So next, moving to the Excel. What is Excel? Excel 2013 is a spreadsheet program that allows you to store, organize and analysis information. So here the Excel 2013 is a spreadsheet. We have to understand this word spreadsheet. Where Excel is there, that is spreadsheet. So allows you to store and organize and analyze of information. Any information we can store and organize and analysis through spreadsheet in Excel. So next one, it features calculation, graphing tools, pivot table and a macro programming language called Visual Basic for applications. So in this Excel, the features are calculation, graphing, pivot tables and macros programming language like VB, Visual Basic. So like application we can use in Excel. So this is the Excel. Next, moving to the next, the Excel cell. So we have to understand cell. What is a cell? So here every worksheet is made up of thousands of rectangles which are called cells. So here in this Excel, every worksheet, that means spreadsheet, have rectangles, thousands of rectangles. We call it a cells. A cell is intersection of rows and columns. A cell is intersection of rows and columns. This is called cell. It's a row and it's a column. So intersection of rows and columns we can call as cell in Excel. Column are identified by a letter A, B, C, while rows are identified by numbers 1, 2, 3. So here columns like columns, called ABC. So rows 1, 2, 3. Next, each cell has its own name or cell address based on its column and row. So each cell has own name. So each cell has own name. Here we can understand, here it is a figure. So here is column C and row 8. So we can understand that here it is cell, the cell is called C8. So here it is given in another figure. So C, here it is 5, it is C and 5, this is column and it is row. So that is C5. The cell address appears in the name box. Here it is name box, we can see it is C5. So that is called cell address or cell name using with columns and rows. Columns has ABC, rows have 1, 2, 3. Okay, moving to the next. Cell content. Cell can contain different types of content including text, formatting, formulas, functions. So in last slide we understand about cell. In that cell can contain different types of contents. In a cell it is a, of course it is a text, or in another cell of course it is a formatting formulas, and another cell of course it is a functions. Like different types of cells we can create. So number 1, text. Cell can contain text such as letters, numbers, dates. These are text. So next, formatting. Attributes can change way letters, numbers and dates are displayed. So when it formatting, we can change it as our wish, as a numbers or dates as our wish for display. Next, formulas and functions can contain formulas and functions that calculate cell values. So here it is formulas and functions. Cell contain formulas and functions that calculate cell values. So this is cell content. Next, moving to the next, worksheet views. So here in 2013 Excel has variety of viewing options. You can choose view any workbook in normal page, page layout view, page break view. So when we completed our work in Excel sheet or spreadsheet in Excel 2013, so we have to choose workbook in normal view or page layout view or page break view to print, to see, to send or to forward. So like this worksheet we can view. Next, to change worksheet views, locate and select the desired worksheets view contained in bottom right corner in the Excel window. So to change the worksheet views, as of we just discussion, workbook is normal view, page layout, page break view. In 3 types of view we can change the desired view. Okay, so next, moving to the next, formatting text and numbers in Excel. So here formatting text, numbers in Excel. How to format the text and numbers in a cell. Example, change the number format for cell to modify the view dates are displayed. So in this figure number 1, here it is in B column, we have date 2/21/2017 we are seeing appearing here. So in this B column we have to, or in this cell we have to see only date. Okay, so that's why we have to change that format in that cell. To format the cell, so click and format as a date. So next it will shows as figure number 2. So long date Tuesday February 21 2017 with date and day it is displaying here. Like this we can format the cell as our wish, as a text or numbers or dates, like many more. Next, moving to the next, simple formulas. So here it is, some formulas are given as simple. Excel uses standard operation for formulas such plus, minus, multiplication, division, exponents. So next, in Excel we can standard operations like plus, minus, multiply, divisible. Next, moving to the cell reference, creating simple formulas in Excel manually. You will use cell address to create a formula. This is known as making a cell reference. So here, creating a simple formula in Excel manually, we can use cell address to create formula. So this is known as making cell reference. So what cell we have to create, what cell we have, which cell we have to manually create a formula, we can create that formula and use it as our wish. By combining a mathematical operator with cell reference, a variety of simple formula can be created. Combining the mathematical operation with cell reference, variety of simple formulas can be created. In this cell we can also not only plus, not only minus and divisible and multiplication, but also we can use mathematical operations like combination of mathematics, and we can use simple formulas, time and distance, like that we can use in cell using with Excel 2013. Here it is, some example are given. Addition is plus, subtraction is minus, here multiplication is star, division is divided by, and exponents are like we can see here. Next, moving to the next, complex formulas. So we can not only use simple formulas, we can use in Excel complex formulas also. A complex formula has more than one mathematical operator. When performing mathematical operations in Excel, keep in mind that standard order of operations applies. So we can use complex formulas, but we have to keep it in mind standard orders of operations will applicable. Standard operations are like parenthesis, exponents, multiplication, division, addition and subtraction. So in the figure we can see like this. So 40 divided by 10 minus 8 into 4 exponents 2. So like we can use the formulas. Insert function tool. So in the Excel 2013 we have another good function is insert tool. Insert function tool is used to ensure the formulas is entered with correct syntax. So we have to use in correct syntax in Excel. So that is formula is entered with the correct system. You can select the function that most matches you need. When a function is highlighted, a description is shown underneath the function list. So when we use a function that highlighted in the description, select the cell that will contain a function. First of all, we have to select a cell. Click the formulas tab, the ribbon, then select insert the function command. Next we have to go to formulas, ribbon, insert the function. That insert function dialog box will be appear. Type a few keywords on click go. Review the result, find the desired function, and then I click the formula function agreements dialog box will appear. Select the field, then enter the desired cell. Click OK. The function will be calculated and the result will be appear in the cell. So like we can insert function tool use. Next, creating the formulas. We can create some formulas using with Excel 2013. Start insert function, tool on cell where we want to total. Select sum function, select the first cell of set of add in the first box sum of function screen. Enter subsequent cell value each box sum dialog. Next, sum them individually, drag entire range, press OK, total. So here it is some function creating formulas. We can create a formula using with Excel. Like here given a figure, using that figure we can understand the how to create a formula. So this is the class for today. Thank you.